and my son Zach, who is here for Christmas. Say hi, Zach.
Hey guys!
Are making some dinner
Yeah.
using the bus. So we're going to demonstrate, there's our tree, how we do that. So what we're going to do is just come in here and we're going to heat up his leftovers, hamburger and fries from Matt's El Rancho in the toaster oven. Turn it on. There we go. Close that up to heat up. And then once it warms up, then we'll put in there. Zach, while we're at it, why don't you show us personal space?
Okay. Let me demonstrate to all personal space. Considering we got here, I have my suitcase here.
Oh wait, let me ask you this real quick. How's the aqua hot working? How's the heater working?
Perfect. Absolutely perfectly. As you can see, personal space is your personal renting place. It only is rented for $50 an hour, so make sure you come here.
I wonder if we should do like an Airbnb here so you could rent your room out to people.
Yeah.
They could like rent it when they came for the Austin City Limits Festival or something.
You have so much room, I can even sit all the way sideways.
Yeah, and then you just put your bag right there, stay out of the way.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, only $50 an hour. Totally not expensive. Yeah, this is personal space.
All right, personal space. Hooray for personal space.
Just watch out for the steel so it doesn't hit your head.
The what?
The steel.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Alrighty, so this is heating up. What are we cooking at? It's cooking on convection bake, and it's not getting hot. Oh, I wonder if we're even turned on.
We're totally...
Hello?
We're professional cookers, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. We are totally not, not skilled. We are skilled professional cookers. So yeah, yeah. Personal space, rented
That's
for
interesting.
$9.95. I mean,
If it's working, it's working. I hope it didn't burn out.
$39.99. Good stuff.
Kitchen's microwave on. Oh, there we go. So that is hooked into the same thing as the microwave. So it turned on the timer, which was confusing me. But now that we've flipped that on, it's kicked on. It's the best way to reheat a dish that is packaged in an aluminum foil is just put it into hot heat. And what else can we demonstrate real quick? How do you like the shower?
Okay, so this is the shower. You go in.
Yeah.
You have your options here. You even have a shaver for some shaving purposes.
Yeah.
You have the shower. This is hot, and this is cold.
Where do you put your towel?
My towel is a yellow one. It's a shame it's not green. This is mine.
Yeah. And do you know anything about these towels? Why we use these particular brand of towels?
No.
Well, these towels are from Turkey, and they are designed for Turkish bathhouses and the like, and they are super quick dry, so you can, and they get you completely dry, and then when you hang them, you can hang them in odd positions like this, and they dry out without collecting any mildew or grossness, and are dry in a matter of an hour to be reused. And you can literally go weeks using them every day and not have to use or put them into a washing machine because they don't mildew. So they're expensive, but the cost they save you in doing laundry, it's worth the price. So hooray for turkey!
Yeah.
Yeah, turkey. Not the bird, the country. Cool. And okay, so my dinner tonight is going to be a blueberry muffin because it's the holidays, so I'm trying to put on my weight gain so that I can be warm in the winter, with cream cheese. And we're gonna heat this up and then smear that all over it so that we can, do our gains. And there's our cat who's just chilling, staying warm.
It's Sophie.
Yeah. She's the cutest cat ever on the history of All cats.
Look at that face.
That's right.
I love that little face.
He's so cute. Sophie.
Sophie. Look, Sophie.
Sophie. Hi, baby girl. We love our cats. And then Billy Bob's down here because he found out that the heater was under here.
And he's the biggest, fattest cat ever.
He's so awesome. We love him.
He's a big, fat cat. He happens to meow a lot.
And his favorite thing about this new Aqua Hot is that the heaters are right where his bed is. So now he doesn't need human beings to sit on to be warm. He just sits.
Sometimes he gets out of his bed and just sits in front of the air vent so that he can get heated up.
Right. Give me a kiss, Bitty Bop. Yeah, oh, sweetie pie.
Aww.
He's so cute.
David.
He's the best cat.
In the history, besides Sophie.
Besides Sophie, yeah. But Sophie's the best of the best. And I got a little toy here that we just strap up. We put a little mouse on it, hang it over the top. You want to demonstrate how they play with it?
Yep. Yeah, I gotta get like a cat. Hang on, I gotta get here and then I gotta go like that.
That's awesome, Zach. And then they just like bat it around.
And then when they're done, they go like this.
Oh, you didn't even use the scratching post.
And then when they're done doing this, they go like this.
Yeah.
And then they do that. And then they do this again.
You got their number. That is exactly what they do.
That's what I call the life of a cat.
That's perfect. That's a perfect, perfect example there.
If humans ever morphed into human bodies, if cats ever morphed into human bodies, there you go.
Yep. Oh, smells like it's ready to throw in there. Why don't we chuck it in? Turn this down to about 300.
Get some tinfoil.
Just put it right on in there. See, I told you could just eat it cold and it'd be just as good. Okay, so let's give that about 2 minutes, you think?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes to heat up.
How do I,
Just let it go and be what it is. Another really cool feature we put on the bus is this handy little dandy thing. Now, we're not advertising in any sort of way of like getting paid. And there's Oster.
This is a sponsored video.
Yeah, sponsored video. But we got this little thing, this Breville or whatever. And it clips on there and it works as your... I don't know what the word is. What do you call it? Your Vitamix kind of thing.
Thingamajig.
Yeah, and it does such a great job making smoothies. You just throw some kale and some spinach in there and throw a little bit of your primal fuel and your potassium in there. You are good to go. Then you can run a marathon or work all day and all night. These are real nice for a feature for the bus because you just, when you wash with them, then when they set down like that, or in here, those little bristles don't sit in water, they sit clean and dry. And so, if you smell them, they don't smell like mildew or grossness because they're always dry. And then you can replace those every couple, maybe every other month or so. And one thing that's great is this is working famously for washing dishes and just storing them. And they don't shift or move or anything during travel, which is quite surprising, but this also locks down. And but no, they do great. So that's working out fabulously. Alright, Zach. I think your food's ready. Food's ready, buddy. So this is how you feed your children when they're here for the Christmas holidays. You go out to eat and then you bring home the leftovers and then you heat up the leftovers in the toaster oven. That's how we cook on a bus here. And now we're going to enjoy it.
Here's look at my hand.
Jesus, sweetie pie. Okay, go grab your food and eat it.
Okay.
Let me show you, demonstrate. We need to demonstrate how this works over here. How we eat in the bus. So now that it's done, you wash your hands up.
Okay.
Okay. And then we come in here.
Okay.
And we wink at the camera. So we like to pose. All right, now we open this up and pull it out. Is it hot?
Oh, yep, it's hot.
Good, okay, do it fast then.
Luckily my hands
All right, good.
cold from the water. This is a sponsored video, ladies and gentlemen, by the
water?
makers. Yeah, as you can see, this beautiful, beautiful liquid. Everyone loves it. Just take a sip out of it.
Water. It's what's for dinner. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now you just move your food over to this area of the world.
And you bring your hands.
This also acts as an office space, so we'll just move office stuff out of the way. And we'll just set Zach's food down there.
Then we have one bar stool.
I'm going to put my muffin in and let it heat up just a tiny touch. A little bit. There you go. There you have it. If Zach can stay seated so that he doesn't get greasy hands all over everything.
I need ketchup.
And let me get him some ketchup out of our fridge right over here. There's no ketchup. There's paste pecani sauce.
What is that?
It's like ketchup.
Never mind.
So no ketchup.
This video is sponsored by Taste McCash or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we need to make it sponsored. Hey, I'll try some of that. Whoa, that's amazing.
That is so good. Now I just take my muffin, which we just warmed up a little. Bing! Come over here, flip it down like that, and this is how we roll on some yumminess.
And girls.
Costco blueberry muffin.
This is sponsored by Costco.
Yeah, Costco. Go to Costco to eat stuff if you want to eat stuff.
And enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and enjoy Costco. We'll cut this into like a bread, so we'll have a couple slices like that. And then we'll just roll it open. Take one of those slices. And let's cut off some cream cheese. Remember, we're getting our gains going for weightlifting.
This
Right?
is sponsored. We also got the butter from Costco too.
Totally joking about the gains.
What?
It's just the holidays, so. Right? Something about cream cheese on a blueberry muffin. So good. Super easy for bus life, off-grid living. Cream cheese. It'll keep at temperature for months. And these blueberry muffins have so many preservatives in them. They can literally sit on your counter for like a year and be as chewy as the day you bought them. Boots and Benson, boots and Benson, boots and Benson. And thanks for joining us for dinner on this holiday. Ready? Thanks for joining us for our holidays. Catch you on down the road. So one of the ways that I designed this bus for me is I wanted it to kind of feel like a Star Wars film set, but definitely I wanted it to be the dark side. Definitely be an Imperial, not one of those crappy Rebel junkers. So definitely looks more Imperial than like one of those Rebel junkers. You can't. Hey baby girl, look at the camera. Say hi. Can you say hi? Hi. Yeah, there it is. You're just the sweetest little thing, aren't you? Son's taking a shower. We're good to go. Alright, we're going to watch UT play Missouri. Good luck, UT. You guys had a rough year, but next year you guys are going to dominate. So one other thing we forgot to mention is we did watch the new Star Wars episode something Last Jedi, something or other. And so Zach wanted to talk a little bit about that. If you haven't seen it yet, spoiler alert, you need to turn off your your video now. Because Zach's going to tell you all about how much he didn't like it.
It's really bad.
Why?
Okay? It's brutal. Characters just die like that.
What do you mean?
Like Snoke. You all thought he was gonna be important in this film, huh?
Snoke dies?
Yeah, he gets chopped in half in the first hour of the film.
Are you sure? Or was it like the first 4 hours of the film because this film was so long?
It's kind of like the first 30 seconds of the film. It's so crap. Literally, Kylo Ren takes Luke's lightsaber, aka the Skywalker saber, turns it on, it goes through Snoke, then, and that was already, that was like, whoa, that's pretty crazy. But then he takes it out of Snoke and just gives it to Rey, and it goes to Rey. But for full-on drama and horror effect, they make Snoke fall in 2 pieces. His entire top body falls on the ground.
And that scared you?
Mm-hmm.
It was too intense for a
too brutal.
12-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fell in 2.
It was pretty violent.
After that, Rey and Kylo Ren had a big fight because they're both mad at each other for no apparent reason. They just got mad at each other because...
And you hated that?
Next thing you know, he finally sees Maz Kanata, that cute little lady who owned Taco Donna in the last film.
Yeah, she was cute.
You all get excited to see her again and see her in this film. Except she's only in there for like 4 seconds.
Well, maybe they're gonna bring her on in another way or something.
That's the film, ladies and gentlemen. Also, that lady you see in the adverts, you don't even know who she is. She has black hair and her hair is in a weird shape. Don't even know who she is. Don't care. Just think she's a boring engineer who's going to do nothing in the film. Well, Finn is going to save the entire rebellion by sacrificing himself, flying into a big laser cannon that's going to blow up the rebellion base doors so that all the Imperials can get in.
And he's going to save everybody.
Yeah, he's going to be a hero, but his stupid girlfriend, that engineer girl, by the way, her name is Rose, if I haven't mentioned that already, I don't know, she crouches into him, she dies. Well, she doesn't die, but she's really, really injured.
We don't really care what happens to her, right?
Yeah. Finn gets out, tells her, why would you do that? She says, love's more important than war. And then
I think she said, it's more important that we fight for what we love, to save what we love, than to fight against what we hate, right? Yeah, I mean...
Made no sense.
Yeah, I mean, what was Finn doing? Finn was, like, fighting for what he loved. He was about to sacrifice his life for what he loved. Then,
next thing you know, the First Order actually fires the cannon at the door, blows the door up, and all the rebels are literally screwed. And it's all because of Rose's fault. But then, next thing you know, Luke comes out of thin air, and then he's just like, hey guys, what's up? I'm just gonna go kill Kylo Ren real quick because I'm cool like that. And then, the First Order blows him up, and then nothing happens to him because his body's good. Next thing you know, he's all fighting Kylo Ren, and then Kylo Ren stabs him, but he turns out to just be a ghost.
I think they really did a crazy, weird job of, like, just removing Finn from the movie. Like, he didn't even seem like anything to me.
I know, he didn't even feel like an important character.
And what was that whole thing with Benicio del Toro? He was, like, in it, and then he was out? The guy that sold him.
Also, Captain Phasma, I know what you're all thinking she's in this movie, she's gonna be all epic. Well, she just hits Finn once in the face with a stick.
I know, what's that all about?
And then Finn comes out of nowhere and whacks her in the face with the electric thingy that was stupid in the first place.
Yeah.
Also, you see these cool new stormtroopers who have these electric staffs. You think those guys are all gonna be all epic and just be like, just fight lightsaber duels. They just die and you don't even see them. You only see them once. They don't do anything with their cool electric staffs.
Right.
When I saw those, I thought, those are awesome. I hope they use those. But they didn't. They just took them out, turned them on, and then didn't even hit them. They were getting ready to. Then the plane blew up and they fell into oblivion.
Ugh. It was so annoying. What was even the point of that?
Okay, next
Did you notice how the walkers kind of looked like and acted like gorillas as opposed to...
They acted like dogs. They looked like dogs, but yeah, you're right. Their front legs were like really thick and large, so it made them look like they were walking like gorillas.
Yeah. Kind of weird. But that would make more sense, because if it was more like a gorilla, then it could bounce and jump. And be totally awesome like a gorilla.
Also, that movie wasn't even close to being serious enough. Like, this is talking about the end of the rebellion and the end of the Jedi, and they just add all this humor into it. No. Okay, anyway. So, the beginning of the movie is crap. Poe this random big superstar destroyer that nobody saw coming is just, and all the rebellion knows what it is. None of the fans or people who are watching this film have no idea what it is.
Right.
Look up here. This video is sponsored by Lund.
So you were super disappointed.
Yeah, but anyway, Poe starts. Poe. I'm just gonna call him. Okay. Poe.
Pho?
Yeah.
Like pho? Like the...
Yeah. Anyway, Poe.
Vietnamese?
Poe flies to this big superstar destroyer, damages it, blows up all the turret. Then all the bombers, bombers, they're my favorites. And then bombers come, the big bomber squad comes.
I didn't even know they had bombers in space. It doesn't even make any sense.
They just have bombers. All these bombers just come. All of them die except one. The bombardier dies, and the only person remaining is the engineer, and she has this moonshine.
Wait, hold on. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here, folks. What do you need a bomber for? You have lasers that literally can go forever and pierce any armor. And so why would you need bombers? Right?
Think of the X-Wing torpedoes. Those managed to blow up a Death Star.
I mean, we're in space here. So we need lasers to actually disable vehicles, correct? Or to puncture the hull. So a bomber doesn't even really make any sense. Now maybe you could do like a mine where you made it magnetic and it flew into it. But then what if the ship's hull is made out of carbon fiber? I mean, you can't magnetize carbon fiber. Exactly. So we're just wondering what the hell's going on, Ryan Johnson. What are you even doing?
I know. But anyway, so one bomber's left, bombardier's dead, pilot's dead, but it's still going on. The engineer, she falls down, everyone looks at her, she's all having depression, and then it's all like sad, and she acts like an important character because everything's slow motion. You can hear her heartbeat, you can hear her breathing, then she looks down, then you see she has this necklace moon charm, and then you think she's going to be on point. She sees the control to drop all the bombs, and she tries to kick it because she broke her legs technically.
Right.
And the moon charm dies. Nobody knows what her point is, and she's supposed to be this hero, yet she's just a soul. She's just an engineer, and she just went like that in the trash.
Well, there you have it, folks. From the mind of my 12-year-old. Peace out.
Horrible film. Bad. 0 stars.
I don't know about that.
1.5.
I loved it.